Hi, I'm Lee Fredrickson, and today I want to talk to you about why your clients are stressed and why you should care about that. Now, first of all, I'm going to make it a broad assumption that for most people watching this, you're professionals, and the kinds of people that you deal with are other professionals, highly educated, C-suite individuals, maybe CFOs or head of a particular unit within an organization. So all of these people are in the most stressed category you can find, and that is highly educated white-collar workers. There's two twin dilemmas they have. First of all, they're number one in terms of the highest work stress. Now, it may not seem, that may not be intuitive. You may not think about that. After all, white-collar jobs are supposed to be good, but there's a lot of pressure on people in those environments to do more with less. We've all heard that. And we don't know people, basically, who have time on their hands and don't have a lot of work to do if they're active in the work environment. The second big reason is that they're number one in terms of time pressure. So you got two things, a feeling of time pressure. I don't have enough time to accomplish everything. And secondly, they're under a lot of stress and a lot of pressure. Now, if your clients are like that, what does that mean for you? And what does that mean for your marketing? Besides being sympathetic to them, well, first of all, you need to recognize that time pressure is important to them, and you need to recognize that in your communication. So don't do a lot of communications and ask for a lot of time when you're not really giving much value to it, when you're just adding to the time pressure, because you're not going to get a good response from that. The second thing you do is whenever you do meet and whenever you do request time, make sure you're adding something of value. So calling up to just say, hey, how you doing? You got any work for me? That's not really adding value to the time-pressured individual. So instead of just calling up and asking for something, give them something. Give them some tips, so a latest piece of research, something new you shared, a solution to a problem they have. In other words, get them some value so it was worth it to spend their precious time with you. And the third thing is something I call pleasant persistence. It really pays off. I'll give you a little example. I get a lot of emails from a lot of people soliciting things and wanting to work with us and so forth. And mostly there's so many, you can't respond to each one. But those people who are pleasant about it and persistent and come back enough and add value and explain what's going on in their emails, it makes it much more likely that you're actually going to take the time to respond to them. So don't get flustered when someone doesn't respond if you send an email or two emails or you make a call. Just understand that they're under a lot of time pressure and a lot of stress, and help be part of the solution rather than making the problem worse.